Hi, this is Jeff Martin, also known as Numeric Citizen. I'm today introducing a new video series. This time it's not about draft, but it's about microblog. So let's get started. So I wanted to create this video series because I'm a big fan of microblog, even more so since I left Twitter. Sometimes microblog is compared to Twitter, but I would say that it's more like a normal website hosting, where the focus is on microblogging or simply writing content and sharing that with the world on the web. And I've been using microblogs since 2018. At first, I wasn't sure how it would fit within my digital landscape. I even wrote at that time an article where I stated that I was ending my microblog experimentation, and it was followed later with a wish list for microblog. So um, at first I was kind of struggling to understand and take advantage of microblog, but since 2020, I've been very active on the microblog service, and since then the service kept improving with each years. So what you see right now is actually my microblog website. So it's a pretty simple website where you'll see different posts about a lot of different subjects. And this is example of a microblog website, but there is another one like this one from Tim Apple, which is a funny name. Um, and you see the look is pretty different, but you see there's a place where you can have section at the top like a normal WordPress, or this one again, which looks pretty differently than from the other two, where you can see that the guy is posting a lot of pictures and thoughts and stuff like that. So it's a really complete web service publishing environment that I think can fill the need for a lot of people who wish to share thoughts and writings on the web. So I like microblog, and I think it has a good place in today's environment, since we know what is happening with to Twitter, and I think it I felt the need to spend some time explaining all the features that is part of the microblog environment. For this video, I want to give you some overview about the microblog service. So as you can see now, this is the last post of my own website hosted on microblog. Someone who is reading this website can interact with that by just clicking here on the date, and it will display the actual post on a single page. And from there, someone who is actually subscribing to Microblog can just click on this link below the picture, and they will be able to interact with me and then post their own comments following this uh, blog post. If I go in my timeline here, you'll see all the posts from people that I'm following, people that are users of microblog, or even people who are on a Mastodon instance. More on that in a later video. So as you can see, it looks like a Twitter timeline, except that it's a chronological timeline. There is no tweaking of the actual timeline. It's really done presented sequentially. And as you can see here, this is the post I created just before recording um, this uh, this video, and someone who is subscribing to my post will see this, and then they can hit here and go enter some reply there. So this is the more social aspect of microblog. And as you can see, there's a lot of people I'm following on microblog. Here's you see an answer or a comment I posted on someone who was on a Mastodon instance, and I can see my actual response in my own timeline within microblog. So it's a pretty standard way of displaying content coming from other people. So in the many upcoming videos about Microblog, I'll explain things like how you subscribe to Microblog, what are the actual subscription plans, how you set up your environment, how you set up the categories that appears within your website. As you can see, there's a few things here on the left sidebar where you can design your the presentation of your website, how you add some plugins to add more features to your website. So all those upcoming videos will try to explain every aspect of microblog in more detail, so you have a better sense on how it is easy to use and post using microblog. So I hope you'll enjoy this video series, and I hope you'll learn a few things along the way, even though if you are actually a current user of microblog. I hope that you will learn a few more things along the way, and I'll keep posting videos as long as the microblog service evolves in the future, which it does, because the owner and the founders of the microblog service are constantly improving the service to add more values for its users. So this is a pretty quick overview of the microblog and why I'm doing that. So I hope that I'll be able to share some of my excitement for this website, for this service, simply because I think those kind of service needs to have a place, and it's something that it goes against the idea of a company owning the content of that you are posting. It's not the case here. You are fully the owner of your content, and Microblog won't sell anything, any analytics related to what you do on the platform. There's no ads on Microblog, so this is really an important service to have in your digital landscape. For closing this first video, I'm showing right now on the screen the outline using the Zavella outlining application on the Mac. As you can see, there is a lot of things to talk about related to microblog, and I'll be explaining a lot of things, more simple things and more advanced topics about microblog and how you can take advantage of all the features of this platform. So again, stay tuned for any upcoming videos. Thank you for being there. Thank you to subscribe to this video YouTube channel so that you get notified as soon as there's a new video coming out. Thanks for watching again. Thanks for being there, and see you guys for the second video in this series. Bye.